guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome here. I want to do a little different video today, and I wanted to bring you inside of my world. Kind of what goes on when I have a real bad day as far as my health, which I've been having go on for the past few days. I hurt my back. I've been to a massage therapist I've got knots all down my right side and I can barely walk, but managed to hobble in here to my makeup room, sit myself down in front of my wonderful makeup wall, and turn the video on. So figured I would let you guys join me. I went ahead and primed my face, and I used this new the POREfessional, the new pearl one, and I'm really impressed with it. You can see right in here I have some pretty big pores that it's filled in. As you can see, I don't use a filter on any of my videos, so you can see everything. But you see I have some big pores that it kind of just filled those in. And I've been having a hard time with my foundation looking good right around here because of the pores. The other thing is I got the MAC Fix Foundation Fluid in NW13. I'm starting out with... This is 3 squirts on my palette with that. I am going to try this out. I bought it online, but I did go over to the MAC store afterwards just to make sure it was going to be the right color. I'm terrible about buying stuff online and it not being the right color, but this is like the perfect match for me. Look at that. It looks like my skin, but just like even and nice and just smooth. I love this stuff. I'm gonna do a light coat of this. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, but I'm not a big full coverage person. I like more of a medium coverage. I like a sheer to medium, really, because I don't have really a lot of issues with my skin. Mainly mine are fine lines, and if you can match your foundation pretty well to your skin tone, and then I like to kind of lighten around the real bad areas just to kind of reduce any kind of shadow that may occur from that little line. I tend to use a little lighter powder or concealer around that area. I've seen a lot of people doing that. This is like, I think this is the best match I've gotten yet from a foundation. I can always find something wrong with the color. It never fails. And this brush is just amazing. I am loving this brush so much. This is that Sigma 3D brush. I've seen a few people do reviews on this and they didn't like it. And I just look at the screen and go, well, what's wrong with you? It's great. This is the perfect brush for somebody with a lot of texture and a lot of fine lines to their skin, because it really just, it seems to just get in there and really blend it out and kind of help hide those areas. This foundation is beautiful. It's not settling in any of my lines, and it's got a nice pretty luminant, almost like a satin finish, I would say. It's not real dewy, but it's got a lot of life to it. This is what I would call a foundation that has a lot of life to it. I don't like to wear concealer. The main reason why, you'll see me on lighter days, I will wear just concealer, and that's just to kind of cover up some of this red and whatnot. But when I use foundation, I'm not big on concealers. I would rather find a foundation that just kind of helps cover some of that blue tone, you know, the dark circles around our eyes that we get. Because I don't think anybody gets the right amount of sleep nowadays anymore. Oh my goodness. My nose is trying to water. There we go. I got this new eyebrow pencil, and I figured today would be a nice day to try it out. I'm kind of scared because it is called the 7-Day Tattoo what is it? Wait, where is it? It is the eyebrow tattoo, and when you read it, it says it will last. Where did I find it? On the website, it said it would last 7 days. It is I think it's Korean beauty product. It doesn't say it on here now. This is I got dark brown, and so apparently, or maybe it says it on the product. On the website, it did say it lasts, here it is, 7 days eyebrow tattoo. 7 days eyebrow tattoo. And like I said, I think it's a Korean beauty thing. I'm not real sure, but let's check it out. I am a little nervous about this. Let me grab a little bit of powder. This foundation does kind of set itself pretty well. I don't know why. This area right here under my eyes it never looks right. Just want to make sure none has settled. I can't believe my areas that settle are real bad right here, right around my nose area, and right here. I used to want to get those, I don't know if you've ever seen the tattoo or not tattoo, piercing, where they put the bars through here. There's 3 bars. There's a small one, a medium one, and a larger one. I've always wanted those. But I would have to go to wearing contacts like all the time because I don't think I could stand my glasses touching that. I've always thought that was like the coolest. I'm just going to go ahead and dab a little bit of foundation a little bit of powder right here on my cheeks. What is wrong with me? I can't talk today. On my cheek, just to kind of help to blend out my bronzer and my contour. And it's colder outside today, which I'm probably not even going anywhere. I'm probably not going to leave the couch, to be quite honest with you. I may try to go to the massage therapist again today. I don't know. You know, the day after a massage, you're kind of sore. I'm still kind of sore, but I can't really move. It's really just aggravating the crap out of me. So, I'm seeing, I got a medium coverage out of this, I would say. I can still see, you know, some of my skin through it. Now, as far as these pores over here, it did cover those very well with that primer. I can still kind of see where they were. That primer did not blend in with the foundation real good. Well, it did, but it didn't, because I can see it. I can see where it's a different color right there, but it is what it is. It looks better than it did. Oh, I just dumped powder everywhere. I have been trying this new thing. I put my powder in the lid. I dip my powder out of here and onto my brush, and then I bring it over here into this part and just kind of tap it into there. So it doesn't get the wetness of, you know, the sponge and everything dumping it back in. Because I noticed my powders were getting kind of crunchy, and I hate to ruin good powder. Let's go ahead and dust that off. Let's try this guy out. I'm scared, but you guys are here with me, so hopefully I won't mess this up. It does have one of those little, God, I hate these. I can never get this open. It has one of those little perforated things. Even with my nails, I can't get it. Usually I can get these, but I just cannot. There we go. It's getting it started. Once you get a hold of it, it'll just zip down, but it's getting a hold of that little tab. There we go. Finally. And it sounds like one of those paint markers. That's what makes me nervous. Oh, well, it did. There it goes. It's stuck for a second. Let's go ahead and shake it up. I did get... I'm nervous. This is very dark and very opaque. I'm going to start out here, right? There we go. I'm just going to draw. Oh my God. I don't know. You gotta, if you use this, you're going to have to be very careful. It's got a lot of red to it. It's got a lot of like reddish brown. It's showing up better on camera than it is over here. It does have a nice fine tip, but I am finding that I'm having to go very, very light with this. I think I will use a regular eye pencil with it to kind of blend it off. Doesn't look too bad though. Close up, I don't like it. I'm trying to do it, I'm trying to keep it off my skin and just kind of do it onto the hair more than anything to make sure I like it. It's mostly getting onto some of my hairs, but I am getting on part of my skin where I don't have any hair. If that makes sense. Oh my God. Let's see how I do the tail over there. I came like that. There we go. This is, you gotta have a very steady hand for this, I'll tell you. The things I try out for you guys. Now I see why that little ball's in there. Because the tip started to dry out on me. It almost worked better with the tip drying out on the end. There we go. I feel like a leopard. Because it's like, it's not blending in well with my hairs. And they say this is 7 days. So, I'm tempted to try to wipe it off. There we go. Let's just go ahead and go ham on it and fill it in. It's not bad, actually. You have to really, literally use that little tiny felt tip and draw each little hair very carefully. Because if you go too thick, you get this little, I don't know if you can, it's not showing up on camera. But it's not looking too bad. All right, let's try. I'm going to try to run a spoolie through this and see how it does. Oh, that's weird. It's just like one of those paint markers where, you know, when you put them on and it goes, see, it's got that little, so it really seals on there. Okay, let me grab a spoolie. I'm going to grab a spoolie and kind of see what, run through this hair and see what it does. That doesn't look bad once you spoolie it out. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. You just got to be careful because this stuff is, I think it's like, it's almost like putting a permanent marker on you. Because I notice it's not really moving. It's not really moving from where I put it. It's just blending off the hairs where I got it onto the hair. There we go. It's really not bad. I got this off of, I was on Facebook and I saw this pop up and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm reading old messages that I hadn't read in God knows how long. And this popped up. So I decided, what the hell, let me try it. You know, I am trying to try more things that I haven't. Let's see how this does. It does wipe off the spoolie, but I did have some other eye product on here from earlier. I do my eyebrows like all day. I swear I'm in here 5 times a day redoing my eyebrows. So I did draw this little spot on my hand when we first started. Wow. I'm having to like, I had to scrub and there's still a small spot there. I think this might actually work. I'm going to let it dry real well onto my eyes And I'm going to go ahead and go on to doing the rest of my face. And we'll go back to it and see how it does. So let's try that. You know, I will tell you one thing with this. This brush performs so much better when it's clean. I noticed that if I try to do my foundation more than once or twice, I feel like that product has gunked up in there and I'm not getting that nice blending action that I was getting at the beginning. But what I do is I take it every time I use it, I take a makeup wipe and I just kind of wipe off the excess. And about every 5 times, I would say now, because I've washed it twice. I washed it the first time just because I had tried out a couple new foundations with it and it got kind of gunked up. The second time I washed it was just day before yesterday, and that was because I had just used it I think I used about 5 times, 4 or 5 times. Sometimes I put my makeup on 2 or 3 times a day. Mainly that is because I like to keep my skin nice and clean and my pores able to breathe real well, and that's how I tend to do it, is I keep my skin very, 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 very clean. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I will be right back in a few minutes. And I'm back with my makeup kind of finished. I figured I would pause it and go ahead and finish my face because you guys see the same look over and over all the time. Basically the same kind of look. One of the things, I don't know if you guys have seen this. I think I showed this once before. It is the Fenty Beauty, the little kit that they came out with that has the, I forgot what it was called. It does come with, this is called Hustler Baby. And that is a very pretty highlighter. You can see that. It's got a pretty, pretty gold tone to it. For some reason, I don't know why, I don't know if this was meant to be more of a blush topper, if it's just me, but when I put it on and it melts into my skin, it gets kind of a pink tone. I don't know if it's because I rub my skin a little too much, maybe, but I do notice it on the top of here even, that it does have kind of a pink in there, and which I'm thinking it's to kind of play off this, because this is the lip topper that it comes with. I have tried this. I've heard many people have liked that a lot. I'm just gonna, I had a little on my hand. It just, you can't have too much glow. Well, you can, but not in my world. So I'm not gonna worry about that. But I've tried this, and I don't know if you guys have seen it. This is in that kit also. I've seen Jackie Aina use it. I've seen a few other people use it. And I don't know if they're using it with a lip liner or what they're using it with, but I don't get much of a look out of it. But I'm going to try it today with a lip liner. I'm going to grab a lip liner out of here. Let's see which one. Just grab one. This is, oh, here we go. This is an Essence liner, which I've really, really been liking. It's a satin mauve is the color. And it's kind of a natural, just a real natural tone for me. Just going to outline my lips with that and just slightly darken it towards the corners a little more. I like to kind of fill in towards the corner of my mouth. Right in here. Just to help give some definition. And define the Cupid's bow. Just kind of give my lips a nice little outline with that color. It's a real pretty mauve color, and it's a very natural color for me. It's almost, if I could find my perfect nude in a pencil, it would be it. And the color of this is actually, it just says Fenty Glow. Gloss Bomb is what it's called. And it is a, if you don't like thick, kind of gloopy glosses, you won't like this. Go ahead and put this on with the lip liner. You know, now with the lip liner mixing in with it, it's looking pretty. I guess that's what it needed, was a lip liner. Because now it's looking pretty and I really like it. Where before when I tried it, I didn't. But it is that thick kind of, here I can show you. It's that heavy gloss. It's like a real heavy lip gloss is what it is. But that is that. Now, back to the eyebrows because I'm dying to try this, okay? If I mess them up, I mess them up. But I didn't put any other eye product on, brow product. I just sprayed a little bit of finishing spray, but I'm going to come in right here on the end. I'm just going to use the end, and I'm going to... Oh my God, it's not coming off. It's not. I'm trying. It's not. There's nothing. I have a, let me find a corner of this makeup wipe that I don't have foundation on. I had a little foundation on my hand, but there's no brown. There's no, I need a plain white. This was my last makeup wipe, and I wiped that foundation brush off on here, so it's hard to tell. Now, we did find out scrubbing it with a makeup wipe takes it off, but with a dry finger, well, I had a little, it's hard to tell now because I have some of that makeup wipe on, but it looks nice. They're not smudged. They're on there. I'll let you know how they wear. Check my Snapchat later on today, and you're going to hear right how it happened. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned because I will be putting together a very special giveaway for Valentine's Day. You won't want to miss. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.